Back to Fallout.
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Travis, if you have a moment.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Yeah? Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him. And I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
The second, when I was playing this mission specifically, second it said go and talk to Vadim, I was like, okay, something happened to Vadim.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter? Hey,
Why buy a bat when you can have a gun?
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Or a jet-powered radiating sledgehammer.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it.
Sneezy.
I knew it. He was up to no good. And look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Men came in. They said they were friends of the ones you killed. Said Vadim owed them money because of what happened. He wouldn't pay, and then they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay, and then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
Sounds like that overdraft fee didn't do enough for you. No, I'm just messing with you.
I'll bring him
It
back.
sounds like your overdraft
Count on it.
protection
Please
didn't
just
do
bring
shit.
him back. He's an idiot, but he's my brother. I'd go with you, but someone has to stay here. Talk to Travis. Maybe he knows where they took him.
Just buy or sell whatever you need and get lost.
You sure you want to leave that?
So, this radio station.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about something like that. I'm talking about something that just flat out doesn't let me spend money if I don't have enough.
Well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing.
You read that article? In Public Occurrences? Damn site's got You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn has got some cold ones.
Swatters, right here. Best skull bashes in the Commonwealth. The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
You heard about that settlement? Covenant? Nice.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Who's really in control of Diamond City?
That's really the... I was so close to getting that fucking achievement at least 6 times, and I never got it. Because it didn't click into my head. There's 4 bases on the ground in Diamond City. If you start at home plate, and you run around all 3 of them and step on all 3 and then go back to home, you get an achievement called Get a Home Run. I stepped on 3 of them after stepping on the home plate. I stepped on all 3 and then I just started running around doing whatever. Ah! Oh wait, I remember what I was doing. I was trying to speak to Travis. Where are you seeing this? That sounds like a trap. I'm not sure if it's a thing around there, but can't you get paid for taking care of your Nana? Because there's a thing around here for that.
You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Pools and chemicals all over.
Sounds like my kind of place. Well, at least the kind of place where people sound nice enough to hang out with, really, other than that.
Hey there. What's going on?
Have you seen Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout, and Yefim thought you might know where they took him.
What? That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
Ugh. You think this is a joke. Well, it's not. I'm serious.
Wait, what? Really? Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
Doesn't that just mean you're supposed to speak well for Amazon?
No, Travis, this is between Vadim and those men.
Doesn't mean you just have to speak well about Amazon or some shit?
Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Don't do that to yourself. All we can do now is figure out how to make this right.
Look, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
All right. I'd welcome the help.
Good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
According to the local history institute formed. It's funny how no one in the Commonwealth put together the institute being underneath the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Like, the second I heard institute and I remember the name, CIT, Commonwealth Institute of Technology, I was like, It's kind of one of the first places you run past when you're going into Diamond City realm or area. Yo.
Oh, thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside. We're gonna be okay, right?
Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Good. I mean, I can do this. Totally.
That's a good attitude. Because in a minute, you're gonna have to.
Any last minute advice? I've never done anything like this.
Just stay calm. Don't go crazy in there.
Right. Calm. I can do calm. Calm. Okay. Can we just get in there before I totally lose my nerve?
This is gonna be fun!
There you are.
Just get
Now.
up!
Hope you made your peace.
So,
Just die!
It hasn't come to that.
Time's up!
What was that?
The people! You're still alive? Christ!
slam.
Normal.
I just cut his head off. Jesus. Threw him on the floor and lopped his head off. Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't know if
Because
anyone would
it's
come.
decent and it's
I
simple.
thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. Thank you. You are a true friend.
Huh?
you're welcome, Vadim. We weren't gonna leave you to these guys.
You are a good man. These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. Ah, and Traven, surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim, I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything.
Going down.
I wanted to help.
Ha ha! You are full of surprises, my friend.
All the setup just to get people sauced.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks.
Pretty well? I barely recognize you, Travis.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems... silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried
Why
about
not?
just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
I don't really care about the bullhead on him.
Fuck was that?
Hey! They're here!
Frank!
Try me. How am I supposed to... hang on.
What a bunch of junk.
Shit! Pay for that! Damn it! Now this shoulder will...
Expected?
If I only had a bobby pin.
Bobby pins. Do you have bobby pins
Hey.
on you by any
What
dumb chance? No, you don't.
Got for me.
I would ask Dad too. Excuse me.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal!
Green.
Green's the name, and trading's the game. Ready to bargain in the garden?
You sound like a game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize he's won?
Sure. Okay.
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize.
Supervisor Green.
It's a brand new car! Wow! Now, if you've already got the latest in sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation, you can also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize. How does 100 caps sound?
I've got an idea. Let's make a deal.
I like it. How about 150 caps?
Tempting. But can you do a little better?
Whoa! You're really looking to push your luck, aren't you? All right, 200 caps it is. I should warn you, asking for more could lead to disqualification, so you might want to stop right there.
Come on. A new car is worth more than that.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you've pushed your luck just a bit too far. I'm afraid 100 caps is all I...
Do I not? Okay, no, I just got unlucky.
Here you go! Well, it's been a real pleasure.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
This place seems familiar. I think I saw a bit about it on the news back before the war.
Huh. Didn't realize we were walking through a historic landmark.
Yes, construction was completed mere days before the war. We were able to survive and continue our operations only because our Creator made us fully self-sufficient. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our Creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said it better myself, darling. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our Creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
You are quite the firecracker.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic.
That's it, died.
Must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to poke, darling. Perhaps you could lend us a hand.
right?
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
I'll do that at some other point. I don't get why he's so hell-bent on wanting me to get a credit card, or a debit card, or whatever. No, I really don't. Shouldn't be an issue for him. What, getting something I'll rarely use? Or just never ruining your credit in the first place. Think about that.
Guess this is it for you.
Neighbors are here, okay. Oh my god, this stupid crap gun.
Hey, hold up there. First time in good neighbor. You ain't go walking around without insurance. Hey, don't you ignore me.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, you're a guest. You know that extortion. I like you. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill.
Who?
I'm a woman.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. Kleo. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
Not now.
Tease.
Not buying because I'm stealing.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that Travis, man, he got good.
Your lady friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism. You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
Might stop by the memory den later. There was this girl a few months ago. Man, oh,
Whitechapel Charlie's got some work, if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually
Hey
going to
there.
go down?
You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's changed a lot since the last time I was here.
Been here before. Well, Good Neighbor's definitely come up in the past few years. Mostly since Hancock took over.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
Hey, Rufus.
Hey.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail?
Found this holotape while doing thing, which is where you come in.
I assume this is a pay.
Of course. How about
This isn't exactly the same.
Fair point. 300. Are you gonna take the job?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement.
I know where it is.
Hey,
Where to?
over here.
Of course.
Move here.
Uh-huh.
Wait, hold position.
Okay.
Come on.
Here then.
Ahem.
what? No, it can't. It's you from Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember
Screaming.
me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault Tech never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the railroad.
Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you could make fat. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see?
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know my way around. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Smell that? That's sweet pit boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Need someone with a better gun to brave and screw with. The Park Street Station. Okay. Where's that church on my radar? It's like... That was a glitchy camera.
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore. Oh, stoplight. I was wondering what that was for a second. Need to line up that stim pack. Perfectly, I don't think I can yet. Normal for the back of my neck to be standing straight up like this? Now we're just starting to have fun.
It spins. So it starts with R.
Oh my god.
So, that's not right.
I
have to start over.
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Well, he's got to be someone. He made it down here, right? Normal people just don't do that.
What, normal people can't figure out your decoder ring out front?
These days, being able to even spell railroad is cause for celebration.
So you got nothing. He's a complete unknown.
What are our options? Shoot him? Come on. We need friends, Des. Now, more than ever. And I got a real good feeling about him.
What? Are you vouching for him?
Yes. Definitely.
Fine. That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
You help synths. I want to lend a hand.
There's a procedure for people who want to help the railroad. And showing up unannounced isn't it.
I followed the only lead I had.
Well, hopefully nobody else crashes this party. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. You said you wanted to save synths. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, and in turn,
I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just gonna go back out. Fast shower later.
lot of bobby pins. Got it.
Yeah, where's McCready? Oh, of course, I get hit by 3 different of them. And McCready is not bringing his ass upstairs. Great.
Starting to have fun. You're messing with the bet. That's how we do things around here. The hell are they? Come on, leave it.
Open the fucking thing, Jesus game. Shouldn't have to be spamming the fucking button. That's not the weapon I wanted. Oh, you're right away, great.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bad vibes from this place. We shouldn't be here.
Oh my fucking god, McCready!
This shouldn't take
Congratulations for you, you fucking idiot. Didn't follow me upstairs, now you get the fucking suffer from it.
Nothing says welcome like an extension of urine-soaked garbage.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What is it? History buff.
SUVs to park them outside. They all share a brake module that could cause an electrical short and spark a fire even if the vehicles are off. The recall affects the Sportage K900 and Santa Fe models. It's almost that time of year again for the Shamrock Shake. McDonald's will start selling its minty St. Patrick's Day themed milkshake February 21st.
I think you've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what to do here?
Yes, I do, and it's not for you.
Hey there.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? I got a plan.
Right. Good on you for trying to make...
This, I just have to do something. I've built my own custom, but to make this...
Sure.
And they actually got...
As it happens, I already have your...
There's... And...
Here you go.
After all these years, I'm just not...
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
I gotta... You up for being the...
Uh-huh. Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The Here. Some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch...
Mm. Shit, I want to talk to Dr. Murray, but I'll just go deal with, Vault 88, I think they are.
I haven't been to Diamond City in years. I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
Oh, not only that, some teenager somewhere, or some teenage genius, found a way to jailbreak into Teslas and take control of them.
Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
You hear me?
A new file.
And I called that the second I heard the word automated car. I was like, someone's gonna find a way to hack those.
Yes?
Contact from them. Oh yeah.
I hear something!
81, not 88. Okay.
I spent my childhood living right next to a vault. Those are some seriously bad memories I wish I could forget.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow Vault then.
I have my charisma maxed out. I don't usually have to deal with that kind of shit. It just happens. Doesn't fucking matter. Why is it so much of an issue this time?
Somebody that everyone loved so much was the most daunting thing.
Not doing that until I get extra charisma. Well, another thing that boosts charisma, which I can get at Fallen's Basement or whatever the place is called.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
No.
Yeah?
Hello. Have you been here before?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Really? Okay. I just need to remind you that Fallon's isn't a charity.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now
Sure, let's take a look.
A paying customer. Finally.
Wait, why is she selling something from Far Harbor?
I spent my childhood living right next to a vault. There's some seriously bad memories I wish I could forget.
Hold it right there. Vault 81.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault.
I'm just a traveler.
Who is it, Edwards?
Uh-huh.
Ma'am.
Well, if someone wants... Sorry about that. For newcomers, we...
Mm-hmm. But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Hey.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Hey, over here.
Working hard right now. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you
Hold
can.
position. Come on.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Okay, do anything special that time?
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Sounds like Cap.
Ashes? What are you doing up here?
Cap.
Ashes, where are you going? Ash!
Well,
Damn
the
it.
electrocution core
Aaron's
award,
not
but...
going to like this.
Hey, mister. Mister. Hey, mister. Where are you going?
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Dr. Forsyth.
Looking for medical treatment? Talk to Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
She'd be
You're that
happy to help
wanderer
with
from the
anything
Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Patch me up, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yeah. We better clean you up. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Hurting all over, Doc.
Gonna need to brace those fractures, apply some cream for the burns, a few sets of stitches. Better get to it. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
She's looking pretty bad.
Stay out of
there.
trouble. It goes for both of you.
Hopefully 81 will quit her fussing long enough to give us folks a decent break.
Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can I do you for?
So, there's a lot of...
Hell, you could say old 81 here. Pretty solid for been going through two.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. Anyway, here I... Sorry I can't talk.
Hi, Calvin.
Hey there, you got some tools for me today?
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Keep an eye out. We could always use more. Yes?
Gonna put my armor stuff back on. Vault suit's better. Where's the vault suit? There.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
It's a psychological thriller, dark comedy is how I would say it. But it does deal with the supernatural, and so when I'm usually doing interviews that touch on this, can't wait for everyone else to see it, and Courtney, stay safe. That's just how I feel. I don't know. Plus, our ultimate gift guide for February
Disgusting.
This is what retirement's all about. Slowing down, smelling stuff. Like these. This smells like...
What the? Say hello to the
Come on, stand up.
I got you to take the fall.
team response is great. Hey, 1 minute. Sorry, that took longer than I expected. I think I'm just gonna pull that, or I'm just gonna keep running back to a bed to heal.
Try to give me the slip?
Give your friend a slip. Okay, get closer to him.
That's how we do things around here. Never imagined to find a vault down here. Let's check it out.
What? They were like 24 bucks or something. They were like 24 bucks.
Hello? What? Nothing. Hey. Takes more than that.
So, I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron.
What the? Found you, knucklehead.
Safety off. I think we have
Why is he? I hate this game sometimes.
Over here!
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Oh, no, you don't!
Saw it a few days ago.
Trouble is
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his.
Yeah.
Useful on him?
There we go.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye. The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk. Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled up.
Bring it!
What the fuck?
Hey.
I wouldn't think that.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, I that
Eh.
view. It's dangerous.
No
Another
way to
locked
pick this.
door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
You're right! What am I doing?
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nicky. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
You smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
We better get out of here fast.
1, 2.
And proving that they're not impossible, that they're possible. He could have done that for himself and moved on. He's using his journey to help other folks. That's fantastic. All right, well...
Nick.
Are you ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault?
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
And like, I don't know if you realize this, but your dad's so happy when you go to job on him. That's why he overpays you and why he gets you food out. Because he's trying to make you want to go with him.
I only go with him when I want money. And I only wanted money, or the only reason why I went with him is because I actually remembered one of the games I slightly wanted got released recently.
Ellie? Are you here?
Oh, by the way, if you wait a bit, after, or when I get Cash App or something, can you get Cash App and do the same thing? Yeah, Cash App is not a bank account. Yeah, that way, instead of me having to put my card into 5 different things, I can just send you the money for whatever I'm getting.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at
It has
Dad.
to be linked to a debit card anyway, so I'm just gonna...
Back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my
It'll
job.
it'll be easier to just do it over Cash App. Because then we're not going anywhere every time I want to get something.
Hey,
nothing stopping you from getting them.
Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case? All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful.
Because beans taste like crap.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
No, it doesn't. The only beans are good are green beans.
Why your family in particular?
I don't care what anyone
Why
says.
an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
I mildly hate those, actually, Mom. The only reason why I put up with them is because there's enough stuff on it to just overwhelm the taste.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like? The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah, big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Or in some cases, surgery, because it's really a matter of treating it
Didn't want Ellie to hear that.
You and your mercenary friend keep your guns in your pants.
Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies. They're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No bobby pins.
Read the public and be prepared.
afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute,
No
he'd come
funny
running.
business around
You
the
ever
mayor.
think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Is Mayor McDonald telling the truth? What does he have to hide?
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. And tomorrow I'll get stocked up on this room with a nice tomorrow. But I will be just getting stocked up and then going off the Kellogg. So, peace.